Hey everybody, so big news right now. We just got CPI that came out earlier today. So if we're looking at the headline numbers, the CPI month over month actually came in flat, so 0%. Year over year, we came in 8.5%. Now let's go over to the BLS, see what they said. So here we can see all items increased 8.5% before seasonal adjustment. And they give us this breakdown right here. So we're actually looking at July, and we can compare it to June. So right here in the all items, you can see that month over month, we saw a 0% increase net. So how does this actually play out? So if we're looking at food, food ever so slightly increased, as you can see right here. Energy fell significantly. So we're looking at negatives in the energy. So energy definitely took a big drop. Um, let's see, right here going with electricity. Electricity is still a little bit high. Utility, which is gas services, that obviously dropped as well. If we're looking at new vehicles, this is kind of flat. Used cars and trucks, this actually dropped quite a bit. And here we can see apparel also dropped quite a bit. We were 0.8% up, and then now we're 0.1% down. So that is quite significant right there. Let's see, what else? Transportation services, that went down significantly. Let's see. Medical care, that went up a little bit. Shelter, so shelter is relatively flat, slightly down. So overall, things have definitely gone down in the energy sector, and that's essentially what's giving us this drop in CPI. So year over year, it's still 8.5% on the headline. Month over month, 0%. So how is the market reacting? So if we're looking at SPY, right now in the pre-market, we're at right around 418.73, so right around 419-ish. So let's go ahead, let's look at the chart right now. So I do see three things right now. I see this line, I see this line, and I see this line. So let's go ahead, take out the moving averages, and let's just kind of talk through each one. So if I'm going on a shorter time frame, let's look at the 1 month. And then let's just zoom out a little bit. So if I'm looking at the 1 month, what I'm doing with this line is I'm connecting this low, this area right here before we gap down, and then I'm also connecting these highs. So I do believe that this could be the trajectory that we go to when we open. So right now, if we open right around here, we could potentially hit around 419.50. Maybe we could peek out a little bit. And then I do see this line as well. So this line is basically connecting that top, this bottom, this bottom. So this is the one that we do want to stay over, in my opinion, because as you can see, we've kind of just been snaking around this one. So we've been under, we've been over, we were under, now we're back over in the pre-market. And then this is ultimately the line that if we break underneath, we're probably going to see some big trouble. And maybe we could see some big gaps getting filled like this one right down here. So, where do I think this rally could potentially go to? Well, like I said, I'm thinking, it could get stopped out right around the top of this line. So, I'm not really expecting much more than 421 possibly. So maybe like around the 420s could be like where you might want to risk off a little bit. But if we do close above this level right here, so this prior top, so if we do close above that 417.56 level and we do close above this trend line right here, then that actually sets us up to be in this next zone. So let me just talk about what that next zone will look like. So then we will enter this zone right here. So this is right around that 417.56 level to this right here, which is right around 430. So let's go ahead. Let's introduce the moving averages. And as you guys can see, this 430 level is very important because that's where the 200-day moving average is. So it's exactly at 429.75. So the next trading range that we could potentially enter if we do sustain this rally right here, is 417.56 to this 429.75. So I do hope this video was helpful for you guys, and have a great one.